Nancy Pelosi issued one threat to Trump that immediately blew up in her face. Nancy Pelosi is in trouble now. The Speaker of the House waged a war of words with President Trump. But Nancy Pelosi's big mistake came when she issued this threat to Donald Trump that immediately blew up in her face. Relations between President Trump and Speaker Pelosi completely broke down after Pelosi emerged from a closed-door meeting with her caucus. Relations between President Trump and Speaker Pelosi completely broke down after Pelosi emerged from a closed-door meeting with her caucus, who has been pressurizing her for an impeachment inquiry. Pelosi tried to relieve the stress by accusing the president of criminal cover-up. That led to President Trump abruptly ending their meeting to discuss an infrastructure bill over the Democrats' insistence on pursuing impeachment. Pelosi tried to refocus the debate from impeachment to Trump's conduct by telling fairy tales about Trump carrying on like a lunatic before storming out of the meeting. The president stormed out, pounded the table, and walked out the door, Pelosi told reporters. Another temper tantrum again. I pray for the President of the United States. I wish that his family, the administration, and his staff would have an intervention for the good of the country. The speaker added that is not the reason, the theft. That was an excuse for him to do that. She explained, now I truly believe that the president has a bag of tricks and the White House has a bag of tricks that they say from certain situations. The president shot back on Twitter that he behaved perfectly and the Democrats were lying and counting on their partners in the fake news media to smear him. In a letter to her House colleagues, Nancy Pelosi said President Trump had a temper tantrum for all us to see. This is not true. I was purposely very polite and calm, much as I was minutes later with the press in the Rose Garden. Can be easily proven it is all such a lie. I was extremely calm yesterday with my meeting with Pelosi and Schumer, knowing that they would say I was rigging, which they also do, along with their partner, the fake news media. Well, so many stories about the meeting use the rage narrative anyway. Fake and corrupt press, but Pelosi's lies were blatant. I was extremely calm yesterday with my meeting with Pelosi and Schumer, knowing that they would say I was raging, which they always do along with their partner, the fake news media. Well, so many stories about the meeting use the rage narrative anyway. Fake and corrupt press. But Pelosi's lies were so blatant that even fake news reporters were forced to admit she was lying. Ashley Parker of the Washington Post wrote, it is worth noting that a number of people in the room of Trump's conversation with the Democrats yesterday privately conveyed that he was very upset, but consistently noted he did not yell or raise his voice. President Trump put an exclamation point on the feud by tweeting out a video of a clearly disturbed Pelosi stammering her way through the press conference. At one point, Pelosi, whom conservative media figure Matt Ridge often points out that she suffers from the brain freeze, tried to say Trump did 3 things wrong, but only held up 2 fingers. It was a cringe-worthy and disturbing performance.